This isn't your average trespass case. George Ela Wood faces not only a misdemeanor, but also a personal protection order dispute with neighbors who say they're scared, and they showed up to court ready, only for George to be a no-show. Not once, but 3 times. Now the judge's patience is gone. And the evidence? Hooded figures caught creeping around at 2 a.m. George insists it's not him. If he's telling the truth, then who's out there and why? Let's see how the judge sorts out denial, fear, and some downright bizarre twists.
This is file number 24-98, People versus George Alva Wood. I'm trying to run down the file in the other case. In this case, Mr. Wood is charged with a misdemeanor offense of trespass. He posted a $100 bond, maybe PR bond. He's here with his lawyer, Mr. Paul Gibson, George Alva Wood. Mr. Wood is here today. He was not here yesterday. We had a personal protection order matter hearing. Mr. Marvin was here. Mr. George was here. The complainants, the Hoolies were here with their child. They're scared. We're sitting around waiting for you to show up, and you didn't show up, which is about the 3rd time you've done this. Earlier this year, you were here in the morning. I told you to come back at 1:30. You showed up at like 3 o'clock. So
right, sir.
Everyone is here. We're ready to go, and you don't show up. So I issued a bench warrant for your arrest and set the bond at $2,500 in the personal protection order. I was not very happy.
Sorry.
You smugly say, this wasn't me, I want a hearing on this, so I set a hearing, get a lawyer for you, bring the witnesses in, and you don't show up.
Forgive me, sir. I'm sorry. That's why I called.
Mr. Marvin, the county prosecuting attorney, is offered to plead to this trespass charge and a civil violation of the PPO and resolve everything. That was his offer yesterday, except you didn't show up.
Sorry, sir. I didn't.
Sorry, I don't get it. All those people were here. The victims were here. I was here. I told you right here. I gave you a piece of paper with the time and date on it.
Sure.
And that's why you're sitting in handcuffs.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
So anyway, Mr. Marvin has made an offer to resolve everything right now, this morning. Mr. Paul Gibson represents you on this trespass case. And he says you still wish to have your hearing in this regard.
I don't know what you say, just because it's, sir, honestly, if you see the PPO, the pictures, I know who those people are. That's not me in that picture in the PPO, but I just want to resolve it, but it's not me.
Well, you can plead no contest to each of these. The trespass, I don't know whether it's you or not. I mean, I see videos with creepy shadows in it on several different occasions. You've got all these different trespass charges against you from your neighbors. These people were here yesterday and they were scared.
I understand, sir. I don't blame them. I would be scared if someone was doing that to me.
All right. So if you plead no contest to this trespass, by pleading no contest, you don't admit what happened, and you also don't deny what happened, and you allow or accept that a conviction would enter. It's alleged that on or about December 12th, you trespassed on the lands of Gage and Kara Hooley. We had a hearing set for that yesterday, except you weren't here. They still wish to continue the personal protection order.
Sir, it's not me, but I just want it to be over, sir, because it's a nightmare just as well as it is for me as it is for them, because that's not me. I know who it is in the picture, but I don't want to get them in trouble either by mentioning their names, but
Well, you already told me who you said they were. I don't know. All I know is I had everybody here yesterday to do it, everybody but you.
I know.
So, if you want to have a hearing, I'll set one.
I'll go home. So my wife just came back home after 2 years yesterday. She just came back home.
From where? Out of state or here locally?
No, she was actually living with another man.
All right. Well, I don't want to get into that personal stuff here. Well, do you want to take a minute and talk to Mr. George about what you want to do here?
I just want to go home. So whatever, if I can do that myself, that's whatever I got to do is I'm trying to get in trouble, sir.
All right. So are you willing to plead no contest to the trespass charge?
If it's not going to get me in trouble anywhere else, I don't want to get my probation officers getting ready to let me off of probation, but this is what stopped me from getting off of probation. It's this stuff.
Yes, I'm not going to do a probation violation based on this. If you want a hearing, I'll give you one.
So I just want to be over my cue. I don't want you to be mad at me for not
Well,
being
all right. So you got to tell me, do you want to plead no contest or not?
I get to go home.
Yeah,
I'll need it. This is get over with. I just want to go home.
I want to get these matters resolved. And if we have to have a hearing, I'm going to leave you in jail
No,
until
sir.
we have the hearing and get everybody here.
Look at you like that. You're scaring me too.
Well, I mean, all these people were here.
I know. I'm sorry, man. I got a phone call yesterday by a lawyer, told me to be here this morning. I swear to you, my dad called in, then he called in. Hey, well, you got
Well,
court at 8:30.
You had two different cases.
I know, and I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
All right. Let's assume for the sake of argument that you're correct. I don't know what these other people are doing, lurking around these people's property at 2 o'clock in the morning, and they're in there on their video cameras, looking like somebody from a slasher movie, wearing their hoods up, their eyes are all bright from the ultraviolet infrared cameras. It's creepy.
It is, sir, and I got some more I can share with you.
Well,
Here.
these people said, we wish we never would have even moved here. All right, I had all the paperwork here with me yesterday. Problem is it's electronic. What have you, did you bring anything down with you? Whatever you got. All right, you got my notes. Very good, thank you. All right. So you were found in contempt yesterday for failing to appear, and I issued a warrant for your arrest. It was set for a hearing on the allegation that you violated the restraining order.
This is the turning point. George is essentially conceding to a day in jail and the continuation of the protection order, meaning he's legally barred from contacting or approaching these neighbors. The judge even acknowledges there may be other people involved in these incidents, but right now, George is the one holding the legal bag. And then we get one of the strangest defenses you'll ever hear in court. My nephew has 3 feet. Whether that's a joke, confusion, or a very awkward way of pointing out photo discrepancies, it's not exactly the kind of argument that wins cases. This is where courtroom drama tilts into the surreal.
By going on the property on December 12th and other dates. A civil violation would not give you the right to appeal it. What I'm going to do is, if you plead no contest the way you just did, I'm going to continue that personal protection order and give you a day in jail. You told me from the start that it's other family members that are going over there. I don't know whether that's accurate or not accurate, but why are they going over there?
I have no idea. And my nephew's got 3 feet, and that's one of them. He's got 3 feet in that one picture. I have no clue what he's carrying or what we don't have 3 feet, but there's 3 shoes in that picture. Now, how do you have 3 shoes in a picture when we got 2 feet? I don't know, but I'm just saying, I don't know. But if I was in people in that house, I'd be that little brick broken out. The people do look creepy, because when I see them, they look creepy. My nephew looks like he's got stuff all on his side and stuff. I don't know what is going on there, sir. I wasn't there, but it's creepy to me as well.
All right, now
I really
who
don't have a
owns,
whole lot to say about
where you live? Is that your mother's house?
No, I live across from my mom and dad. My dad live across the street from me, but my nephew's property is connected to these Cooley people property. And they say that his property is, or his driveway is, they've been beefing back and forth about the driveway being some of their property. Well, I see the PPO, and when I see my nephew, I was like, I don't know what you've been doing right there, boy, but he doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Whatever it is on his side, whatever he's carrying, it doesn't look good.
Well, you're the boogeyman, so when something happens out there, they automatically assume it was you. And there's more than one people in there, and we were gonna try to get to the bottom of it. Anyway, this PPO is still in effect regarding you. You're not to go on those people's property or have any contact with them. All right. Where do you plan to move to?
I'm looking, I want to move. Look, I find a whole bag of shoes in my driveway, in my yard, right next to the woods. There's a whole bag of shoes. I brought them with me. They're in my mom's vehicle. They got a number over one of the shoes, got a number with a piece of tape on it. I don't know. My daughters don't know whose shoes they are. Whose shoes are in the bag? Why are they at the edge of the woods? I don't know. I brought them to you. They're in mom and dad's car. I don't know how.
Take them to the free store. Maybe somebody needs some shoes. I don't know,
Okay,
but
well,
I don't.
I didn't know. I just want to let you know that's what I found at the edge of my woods. And that's why I want to move, because stuff like that keeps popping up in our.
But your family's lived out here for
Ever.
50 years, 80
Yes,
years.
sir. Since I was 5. I'm 53, so 47 years.
All right. I don't know what to make of this. For the Hoolies,
Seriously.
this matter is resolved regarding George Elvawood. There may be others. In fact, there are others because there's more than one person in some of those photographs. They're not under the jurisdiction of the court in this case. So Mr. Wood got arrested. He went to jail. I'm letting him out of jail. He owes money and he's still on probation. And the personal protection order matter is resolved. So Mr. Wood, they're going to take you back to the jail. You're going to booked out and you can go home.
Thank you, sir.
Stay away from these people.
So here's where it all lands. George is released, but with the personal protection order still in full force. He's still on probation, owes money, and has a judge who's not convinced he's entirely uninvolved. The victims leave court with their order upheld, while the case itself raises more questions than it answers. Were these late-night trespassers all family? Was George really misidentified? And what's with the bag of shoes at the edge of the woods? If you found this case as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.